Welcome back. Hope you're having a good evening. Tonight is Thursday, June 22nd, 2023. We have a few birthdays and literally only a couple of major events that happen. Again, I use Racing Reference as my database for racing events. And looking at the calendar, between 1968 and 1997, there were 0 cup races on this date. And really about, I didn't count, but maybe less than 10 in total. On this day in 1997, Jeff Gordon won the inaugural California 500 Cup Series race. And then on this date in 2013, A.J. Allmendinger got his 2013 Dinger got his first then nationwide, now Xfinity Series win at Road America. So that's been 10 years ago. Hard to believe that. But 1968, Richard Petty won a 200-lap race at Greenville Pickens. So anything before 1968 was just one of the smaller, then Grand National, now Cup Series races. A few birthdays that we have for today. Second generation driver. Got a couple wins in the Truck Series. A couple wins in the Busch Series. No, he didn't win in the Busch Series. I'm sorry. His brother won in the Busch Series, but he didn't. But he did get a couple Truck Series wins. Born on this date, 1962, Mr. Jay Sauter. Born on this date, 1978, tragically passed away in 2011. Two-time Indianapolis 500 winner, Mr. Dan Wheldon. I actually thought I had a Dan Wheldon card. The only one that I do is an autograph card. I thought I had a couple base cards, but I didn't find any. So we're going to go to a couple people that we do have some cards of. So born on this date, 1951, former journeyman IndyCar driver, kart series driver, Mr. Phil Kruger. If you go back and watch the 1984 Michigan 500, Phil was involved in a pretty serious crash, had some, I want to say he had some head injuries. The car, that race was just a 200-mile-an-hour demolition derby. Not a lot of great come out of that because Chip Ganassi was hurt, Little Al was hurt. I think a couple other drivers got hurt throughout the race. I mean, it was just a crash fest. Born on this date in 1991, former Cup Series driver. Of course, he retired to help his family out with the family business a few years ago. Mr. Cole Whitt. This is literally all my Cole Whitt, like non-autograph, relic, or numbered cards. So we're going to kind of rapid fire through these. Got plenty of 21 Donruss. There's a Victory Lane stuck to the back of it. Of course, he spent most of his time for us 2018. He's spent most of his time at TriStar Motorsports. He was a junior. That was Swan Racing. Did spend a little time at Junior Motorsports. Had a little success there. But if you're in the market for a 2018 Cole Whitt, we got you covered over here. Of course, he didn't have... Looks like we're a broken record here, a visual broken record. Got a gray border there. But TriStar one year, he split the ride with Corey LaJoie. There's a nice Mountain Dew, again, Junior Motorsports. You know, a lot of people thought, okay, he was a Red Bull developmental driver. And that didn't pan out because he made his first couple of Cup starts in Red Bull's last couple of Cup starts. So, unfortunately, that didn't pan out for him. I think if Red Bull would have stuck around, they could have done something with him, but it just wasn't meant to be. And our final birthday, he is the grandson and great-grandson of two drivers that were named to NASCAR's 50th, and of course, NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers, and the grandson of a Hall of Famer, Mr. Jeffrey Earnhardt. Of course, Jeffrey drives for Alpha Prime Racing now in the Xfinity Series. We got you covered for 2017 here when he was that the 32? Yeah, the Go Fast car. He's driving the 32 car. So in the Xfinity here, it looks like for Johnny Davis. So he's been all over the place. Johnny Davis there last year when he had of course, he raced for a second-place finish for Childress last year at Talladega. Who's that for? I can't tell who that is for. Somebody might be able to tell me. But he's trying to make it on his own instead of saying, hey, I'm an Earnhardt, give me a ride. He's cobbling together sponsorships. Of course, the Alpha Prime team, not a front-running team. They're a second-tier team with potential to move up. There's another one of those uniforms, and I can't tell who it is. FW1 is what I was seeing. There he is, an Earnhardt in a Ford uniform. You don't see that very often. Lily Trucking, so that's Rick Ware. That's one of the sponsorships Rick Ware had, and there's a bright green and a bright blue one. Or bright gray one. Boy, I'm off, ain't I? So, got to meet Jeffrey down at Indy a number of years ago. Really, really nice guy. If you, listen to him on the Dale Jr. Download podcast. Really good interview as well. So that's our birthdays for today, for this Thursday. So anyway, hope you enjoyed them. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We'll rip something. We'll have fast packs. We'll have more birthdays and events. And then we'll be off for the weekend. Oh, we won't be off for the weekend. We'll be here, but then we'll be off to the weekend. Exception of fast packs. That's Monday through Friday. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. Really would appreciate it. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.